told me something, but I don't remember. Maybe a little TLC or something. Tube, maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what to ask for those. Maybe call for details on that. Let's see. How about a Kenwood Kenwood Tango Romeo 751 Alpha? That's a 2-meter multimode mobile radio by Kenwood. Nice shape, box manual, etc. I don't know what to ask for either. Best offer, I guess. Best reasonable offer, I suppose. Copy so far?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good deal. Let's see. Well, I list my Kenwood TS2000 again. TS2000 by Kenwood. That's Shack in the Box radio. Anyway, it's all mode 160 through UHF. I believe it's 100 watts on 2 meters and 40 or 50 watts, I believe, on UHF. Really nice. It's good. Late serial number. The serial number falls in the range that doesn't have the bad filters. But anyway, I don't know, 700 on that one. And let's see, what's that for? You take 5 listings, is that right?
So far I have 3.
Okay. Well, the pair of each kids, that counts.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. How about the radio I'm talking on? It's a Kenwood 440 Sugar, 440 SAT. It has the tuner in it, which seems to work, and it's a really clean radio. It's I don't see any smudges or marks that I can tell on. I think it's been most of its life in the box. It's a Virgin, hasn't been modified. Its memory battery seems to be working still. The only couple issues I can see is the S-meter light is out, and it has key bounce. I've been playing with it here. It seemed like the more I exercise some of those buttons, they seem to want to come to life. It's not that bad, but it does exhibit a little bit of key bounce, which is a common problem to these. And let me see. I guess that'll probably do it for right now. 350 on that one, 350. I have the box manual, everything for this radio also. And just barefoot on it. This stock ham mic. I don't know what they are. MC43, I guess. Again, 350 on that one. And no dots. No dot problem. I think it's the later version or something. Anyway, no dots. I suppose if the buyer wants dots with it, I can always go down to the dollar store and buy a packaged little box of those dots and send the dots along with it if need be. Actually, I partake of those dots from time to time. I remember used to eat those when I was a kid going to the movies. But anyway, no dots, but if dots needed, that can be arranged. Oh, and then I have a wand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, a fellow sent me a dynamotor. I was looking for a dynamotor for my Bofang UV5R. The guy sent me a dynamotor for it, and boy, it's large. It'll probably make that UV5 really play, but I can't figure out how to hook it up. So if somebody has instructions, can send me, text me, talk to me after net about it or something. I've been looking for one of those. You reach me at area code or the instructions. I found the dynamotor for it. But anyway, 530-200-3659. I say again, 530-200-3659. Any fills there, Dennis?
Yeah, what dynamotor is it?
Well, I don't know. It's the one for the UV5R is all I know. I think it was originally for an ARC 5. But I think it's been modified for the Bofang. I just don't know how to hook it up.
Well, what is it, a PE 101 there or a P101?
I don't know. I'm trying to make you chuckle, Dennis. You're trying to be serious.
Well, I had some dynamotors here, and through the years I gave them away to those who needed them, and all my vibrators except for one 6-volt vibrator.
Yeah, copy that. Anyway, did you get the info and the phone number?
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay, thanks, Dennis. Good hearing you. Nice signal. 60 UK, carry on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, KB6LZW, by the way. Yeah, I thought that was kind of a strange mix there. Number 6 today is for Norway 6, Delta Uniform Kilo. That's Clarence over in Corning area. And Clarence has a couple of hot water 16s, basically untested. He thought one worked. Give him a call for details. He said they appear clean. Best reasonable offer on those. He has a Kenwood TR751A 2-meter mobile rig. He'd like best reasonable offer on it. He has a Kenwood TS2000. That's a late serial number type. He'd like $700 for it. Then he has a Kenwood TS440 SAT. He said it's a good, clean rig. Actually, you were listening to it right there. No mods. And has no dots, although he could supply some little pasties. Comes with a box manual, hand mic. He'd like $350 for it. You can get a hold of Clarence at 530-200-3659. Any breaks for Clarence? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, N6DUK, KK6ZY. Clarence, we've talked in the past. The hot wire 16 that's not operable, I need the top and bottom covers, and I thought we were going to do a little horse trading for that 2AC crystal calibrator and Drake 2B that I've got here, but somebody else comes along, go ahead and hand it off.
Oh, that's okay. Well, somebody called me. Maybe I can sell the one 16. I'll talk to you about it after net if you're going to be around, or via landline, whichever way you want to do it. Just a quick question there, Dennis. I'll give it back to you. Are you planning a trip into the valley in near future?
I was over there last week. Blew through on a Thursday and got most of my wood. Got the rest of the wood the next morning. Came back Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, one of these times we'll get together when you're over here. I kind of more directed that towards Dave. Dave, are you planning a trip in my area?
Yeah. If somebody wants to buy that set of Drake twins, or if I can come over, as long as it's not like when I bought that TS140 at the end of April when it was 90-some-odd degrees.
Okay, copy that. Well, give me a landline or stick around after that. We'll talk about it. Sorry about the interruption, Dennis. 60. Okay, go ahead.
I'll give him a call, Dennis. KK6ZY.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I thought that was pretty extreme. They're using a dynamotor to get 12 volts, but I never seen a Waxon before. I didn't know if they even took an external.
Oh, it's a Bofang UV5R.
Oh, well, they don't take external.
Well, you can go in there and wire them up. That's what I need instructions. Anyway, this is getting ridiculous. Carry on.
You can always get the large external battery that takes the car charger.
Well, I had that old ICOM handheld up there at the line shack running it off a great big old 12-volt battery. Worked great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who would like to be number 7?
W7IK.
Boy, you're coming in well. W7IK. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, Dennis. This is W7IK. Steve in Corvallis, Oregon, and I have some classics to sell. First up is by Drake. It's the TR7 transmitter, solid state, 10 through 160 meters. It also receives a very wide range down into the kilohertz if you have the auxiliary boards and other things. But this unit comes with the sideband filter. It comes with a 300 hertz CW filter. It has the resistor modification on the filter board that allows you to listen to AM broadcasts. I think it's probably 12 or 15 kilohertz wides, but it really sounds nice. It has the MS7 external speaker. It has the original Drake desk microphone that was actually made by Static. I have the original manual and service manual for the rig. And in the pile is the PS7 power supply, and I have a copy of the manual on that. Unfortunately, the PS7 weighs 35 or 36 pounds, so it's a brute. But all has been gone through and in good working order. I've had it on the air for quite some time, and I've gotten good reports for it. I would like $475 for that Drake TR7 package, and it's really got a B pickup because that power supply is just too much. It's expensive to ship, I would imagine. So that's item number one.
Go ahead.
Item number two is my heat kit. I have a hot water 101 transceiver. It's a 10 through 80 meter tube transceiver. It's been fully restored, recapped. It has the sideband filter. It has the CW filter. I have a copy of the original manual, and I'm selling this as for the transceiver only for $225.
Okay.
And if you're interested in a complete hot water 101 station, I have a heat kit power supply, microphone, what else is speaker, all that kind of stuff to build a station. The problem again is the power supply isn't as heavy. The HP23 isn't as heavy as the Drake, but anyway. So I'm selling the transceiver standalone. If you're interested in a package deal, call me for details, and I can tell you what the package deal in detail is. And gosh, I really prefer pickup. If you're just going to buy the transceiver, I probably could ship just the transceiver. That's why I'm kind of separating it. Anytime.
No, go ahead.
Okay, that's my listing for today. The contact information, look me up on QRZ. My email is good on QRZ. Prefer email. If you have email, I can take some pictures of equipment that you're interested in and email them to you. Otherwise, I have a landline with a message machine at 541-753-5130.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, KB6LZW. Number 7 today is for Whiskey 7, India Kilo. That's Steve up in Corvallis. And Steve has a Drake TR7 transceiver. That's 10 through 160. Has a sideband filter in it, CW filter in it, resistor mod is in it. It's been gone through. Comes with a PS7 power supply, original desk mic, MS7 speaker, both original manuals. It'd be a pickup in Corvallis. He'd like $475 for that package. He has by heat kit a hot water 101. That's 10 through 80 meters. It's been gone through and recapped. Has a sideband filter, CW filter, copy of the manual. He'd like $225 for it. He said that he can ship. But The power supply, the microphone, the speaker are available. Call for details, and that would probably make it a pickup package because that power supply is heavy. Steve prefers an email. Look him up on QRZ, or you can call him at 541-753-5130. Leave a message. He'll get back with you. Any breaks for Steve?
Dennis, we probably ought to need to say that the package deal would be for more money. Transceiver only, $225. If you want the package deal, call for details, and we can work out a package price for the whole thing.
Right. I listed the power supply, mic, speaker as available. Call, and that'd make it a pickup deal. The information, go ahead.
Yes, this is KE6SUT. I want that quick demo if you guys don't mind. I've got some visitors here from South Korea, and they're both amateur radio operators.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to start over to Hotel Lima 1 KWKGW, and she's the president of the Women's Amateur Radio in Korea.
Okay, get back on frequency.
You're off frequency.
You bumped your VFO.
Tune in on me, 240.
CQ, this is HL1 Kilo Delta Whiskey, Hotel Lima 1 Kilo Delta Whiskey, CQ calling, and standby.
Okay, well, that's a good clear signal. Hello, my name is Dennis. Call sign is Kilowatt Bravo 6, Lima Zulu Whiskey in Fort Bragg. That'd be Northern California coast where all the big redwood trees are. Over.
Roger, Kilo Bravo 6, Lima Zulu Whiskey, this is Hotel Lima 1 Kilo Delta Whiskey, and this is QTH is La Mirada in California, Orange County. I just visit KE6SUT ham operator, so I'm very happy to meet you today. Your signal 59, KE6LZW, AK1 KW, over.
Okay, well, you're about a 5 and 7 to Northern California. Are you guys up north hearing her?
They're about a 5.
Yes, very loud.
Eureka.
59 Henleyville.
See, you're getting out all over California and up into Oregon there also. Over.
Boulder City, Nevada.
Yeah, 59 Yuba City. No copy in Yakima, Dennis. W878.
Okay, Yakima, Washington says he doesn't hear you, but boy, Oregon and Northern California sure hears you. Welcome to America, such as it is now.
Good clearance in Victor, Montana.
Oh, you were heard clear up in Montana.
Washington, this is Hotel Lima 1 Kilo Delta Whiskey. My name is Claire. Claire is my name. My first name DOSOOK. Claire is my name. And then I'm from Korea, Seoul, Korea. KB6 Lima Zulu Washington. This is Hotel Lima 1 Kilo Delta Whiskey. Over.
Okay, I didn't quite get all that, but a guy clear up in Montana said you're coming in up there. That's up by the Canadian border.
Coming in good in Idaho, too.
And in Idaho. Okay, well, I'm going to continue on with the net here. Like I said, welcome to America. Good to meet you there, and good to hear you on the radio there. KB6LZW. Good afternoon.
November 6, Quebec Whiskey Papa.
Okay, N6 QWP. Go ahead, Brad.
Thank you, and happy post-Thanksgiving to everybody. I guess we've all pretty much gotten over all that turkey and stuff we tried to stick inside ourselves. This is N6 Quebec Whiskey Papa. Brad, I am in Crockett. I got a couple listings here. Pretty much been listing these last time also. Let's see. I have a pair of Drake power supplies, the AC3 and the AC4. All of these are going to be pickup, except the filters. The filters I can mail, but most of these are going to be pickup in Crockett. So there was a pair of Drake power supplies for the Drake equipment. There's a Yaesu external speaker with the audio filters in it that match the 757, and I guess that's good for any of the Yaesu gear. Number 3, I've got 4 filters. One is ICOM 752A Alpha, the FL752 Alpha. That's a CW filter. The other is an FL32, which is also a CW filter. And the third one is a Kenwood FL30 single sideband filter. The last one of those filters is a Kenwood YK88 Sierra November. That's a narrow sideband filter. And let's see, we have I've got a couple Kenwood 2KW roller inductor tuners. These are the monsters. These are the guys that'll handle real power. One is the Sierra Alpha 2040, and the other is the SA2060 Alpha. And let's see what else is in here. I've got about 4 of these 300-watt MFJ manual antenna tuners. They're different models, but they're all pretty much the same idea. Those 300-watters, somebody has a need for that or gets somebody into ham radio, those would be good to have. And finally, I've got a wand. I don't know if you're doing the radios that glow in the dark again, or that was just Larry that was doing those, but I'm looking for a around 5 kilovolt DC high pot tester. I want to be able to test some 811s and 572B tubes. Anybody have one of those laying around that's gathering dust? I'd be interested in talking to them. In Crockett, hope I'm not going too fast. In Crockett, 415-4907-3731. And again, hi to all. Thank you.
KB6LZW. Number 8 today is going to be for Norway 6, Quebec Whiskey Papa. That's Brad and Crockett. I guess I'm just going to put best reasonable offer on this stuff.
Yeah, best reasonable offer or a trade. I'm not married to any of this stuff, so I like to find homes, but I, like to get some of my investment back, but I don't need to make $1 million on them.
Roger, Roger. Okay, Brad has a couple of Drake power supplies. He has the AC3 and the AC4. That'd be pickup. Best reasonable offer on those. He has some. He has a Yaesu speaker with filters in it. I'm not sure which one it is, but you can give him a call. He'd like best reasonable offer on that also. He has filters. He has Nikon FL52 Alpha CW filter, the ICOM FL32 CW filter also, the Kenwood FL 3055, no, FL30. Is that an ICOM filter? That don't sound like Kenwood.
No, the first 3 are going to be ICOMs, and the last one is the YK is Kenwood.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he has also the ICOM FL30 sideband filter, and the last one is a Kenwood YK88 Sierra Norway. sideband filter. He'd like best reasonable offer on that. He has tuners. He has a Heathkit SA2040, SA2060, and about 4 MFJ 300 watt tuners. Call with your needs. Those would be best reasonable offer. And he has a one, or trade, guys. He will trade there. He does have a one. He's looking for a 5 kV DC high pot tester if anybody has one there. You can get a hold of Brad at 415-497-3731. Any breaks for Brad?
Thank you.
Okay, who would like to be number 9 today?
W6 November Foxtrot uniform.
United. Okay, MXU, have you. Who was the other one?
Oscar Hotel Mike.
KB6 BKM Lovato.
Jack in Novato?
Walter, KB6 Bravo Kilo November.
KB6 Bravo Kilo November. I'll get you after this one there. N6 MXU. Go ahead, Bill.
Very good, Dennis. Is my signal acceptable?
Yeah, it is. Yes, you are.
Electrically active. I have for sale, this is Bill in Anaheim Hill. I have for sale a Flex 6500. This is the better one that has 4 complete pan adapter waterfall displays or slicers as Flex calls them, system name. It also has an integrated antenna tuner in it, it's like new. I used it very little and it just doesn't. Additionally, I have a for sale the ICOM F20 filter instrument speaker. It has built-in audio filters. It has AV input, so you can hook it up to 2 different radios if you want. That one is $150 shipped to your location.
And what was
Heathkit FP614 monitor scope. Looks very good. Has a nice price. Case, $95. Let's see. Last, I have sort of an unusual thing, at least a brand that I've never heard of. It's a Yosan, YOSAN, HJ-201. And now it's really, it's a cross needle. This is Bill, November 6th, Mike X-Ray United, located in Anaheim Hill, area code 714-699-9938. And so much to you back to that. Thanks so much for taking my listening. Appreciate it, gentlemen.
Yeah, Bill, now on the ICOM speaker, which one was it?
It's the FP speaker -2020. It's the one that was used with my ICOM 7800, which is now on to live in Oregon. And it's the DX.
Okay, I have it. Number 9 today is for Norway 6, Mexico X-Ray United. That's Bill at Anaheim Hills. And Bill has a Flex 6500. This is one of the later ones, I think. He'd like $2,300 for that, or best reasonable offer. It has options on it. He has an ICOM speaker, the SP20. He'd like $150 for that. He'll ship it for that. He has by Heathkit the SB614 monitor scope, and it's a good working unit. He'd like $95 for it. And then he has by Yoson the HJ201, and what that is a cross needle SWR watt meter. He said it looks like new. It'll handle 10 watts, 100 watts, or 1 kW from 3 to 30 megahertz. He'd like $75 for that. You can get a hold of Bill at 714-269-9938. Any breaks for Bill?
Information?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's Brad in 6QWP. I just went downstairs on the elevator, took a ride to check out that speaker, the Yaesu. It's an SP102. An SP102. I guess that should have been included.
Okay, I got it there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now KB6BKN, go ahead.
Good afternoon to you. This is KB6BKN, Walter in Novato. Have 5 items.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, item number 1, ICOM 551 Delta 6-meter all-mode transceiver, a microphone with it, manual with it, power cord, and also the matching power supply, the PS520 ICOM power supply. All works real good. $300.
Okay.
Second item, ICOM 720 Alpha. It's an estate item. It works. Has 3 microphones with it. Have the manual. Have all service manuals with it, which are pretty thick. $350 for that.
Okay.
Next item is a Gonset G76 transceiver. It's all AM. All the tubes are 100% good. Have the matching power supply with it. Cosmetically, it's very clean. Estate item. $225 complete.
And that's an AM station?
Yeah, it's a Gonset transceiver with the power supply. It covers AM up to 6, and it also has a diode out in the power supply. That's as far as I could go with it. It's very clean, a very clean unit, okay?
Okay, I've got it. Go ahead, Walt.
The next one is Radio Shack. Next one is a large stack of new in the box power transformers. Might have about 25 of them. I want $25 a piece. You have to look. They're all brand new in the original boxes, all stacked up here.
Okay.
And the last item is a Radio Shack HTX10. It's a 10-meter transceiver. It's a state item, very clean. This transceiver does 10-meter AM, sideband, and FM. It's a mobile unit, 6 by 2 3/4 by 10 inches. Have the manual with it, the microphone, the power cord, and mounting bracket. $150 complete. I can ship it easy.
Okay, how much did you want for it?
$150.
Okay, and it has a mobile mounting. Let me get that down. The mounting bracket. You said it did AM, sideband, and FM. That's what it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, it has the mounting bracket with it. No scratches or dings on it. AM, sideband, and FM. Covers from 28 to 29,900. manuals, clean, microphone, power cord, and the mounting bracket for $150.
Okay, I've got it.
And my phone number here in Novato is 415-897-4088. I'm good on QRZ or my call at gmail.com.
KB6LZW. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 10 today is for Kilowatt Bravo 6, Bravo Kilo Norway. That's Walter in Novato. And Walter has by ICOM the IC551 Delta 6-meter all-mode rig. Comes with a manual, hand mic, DC cord, PS520 power supply. He'd like $300 for that. He has an ICOM IC720 Alpha. It works. Comes with 3 microphones, manuals, both manuals. He'd like $350 for it, and the rig is working. He has a Gonsa G76 transceiver. That's an AM rig. He said it's very clean. Comes with a power supply. He'd like $225 for it. And then he's got a whole stack of new power transformers, about 25 of them. They're new in the box. Come look at them, see which ones you want. He'd like $25 each on those. Then he has by Radio Shack the HTX10 10-meter rig. He said it's very clean, AM, sideband, FM. Comes with a manual, mobile mounting bracket, microphone, cord. He'd like $150 for it. You can get a hold of Walter at 415-897-4088. Any breaks for Walter? Okay, who would like to be number 11 today?
Kilo 6 Golf Sierra Lima.
K6 Golf Sierra Lima. Go ahead, Dennis.
Good afternoon, Dennis. K6 GSL. Dennis up here in Minden, Nevada. I'm still going to try to find a home for this Yaesu, the FT101 Bravo, with the external VFO, the landliner, the desk microphone, well, it's a Turner desk microphone, and a complete new set of Toshiba finals to go with it. I'd like best offer, or maybe I'd be willing to trade it for something that doesn't take quite as much room on the shelf. Maybe something solid state, a little bit newer, you know. Let's just see what's out there if there's any interest. 775-267-5060. K6 GSL.
Okay, now I had, let's see, I'm missing something here. I had the 101B, the external VFO, desk mic, new Toshiba finals. What am I missing?
The landliner speakerphone patch.
That's what it is.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
This one also has the auxiliary fan on the final cage, so those finals run really nice and cool.
Okay, everybody, number 11 today is for Kilowatt 6, Golf Sierra Lima. That's Dennis over in Minden. And Dennis has by Yaesu the FT101 Bravo. Comes with the external VFO 101, landliner speakerphone patch, desk mic, auxiliary fan, a new set of extra Toshiba tubes. You'd like best reasonable offer on that or trade. What do you have? You can get a hold of Dennis at 775-267-5060. Any breaks for Dennis? Who would like to be number 12 today?
Oscar Hotel Mexico.
something in Mexico?
Yeah, Kilo 7, Oscar Hotel Mike. Good afternoon, Dennis.
Kilo 7, Oscar Hotel Mike. Go ahead, Gideon.
Okay, thank you. This is K7OHM. Name is Gideon, QTH Las Vegas. I have one item here. It's a Kenwood case 430S. Clean radio, but no transmit, only receive with power cords, no microphone. Best offer 702-372-4292. Roger.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 12 today is for Kilowatt 7, Oscar Hotel Mike. That's Gideon in Las Vegas. Gideon has a Kenwood TS430 sugar. He said it's very clean, receives great, but it does not transmit. He'd like best reasonable offer on that. And you can get a hold of Gideon at 702-372-4292. Any breaks for Gideon?
Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, you're welcome. Keep your powder dry down there.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, KB6LZW. Who would like to be number 13? Somebody's on this frequency on the SDR. Okay, who would like to be number 13 today? Who would like to make a listing? Who would like to be number 13?
As long as you have a pause, this is WA6YOC. I wonder if I could get the telephone number for Alpha Alpha 6 Delta Quebec, please. Over.
That would be 714-900-5161. Over.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for taking the net.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
If you need to fill one last thing, please, Dennis. When you read back the tuners, on the two Heathkit tuners, the second one was the 2060 Alpha. There's a difference between the 2060 and the 2060 Alpha. If you could include the A, that would be great.
Okay, hang on. Let me find you.
Number 8.
Okay, I thought there was a 2040 Alpha and then a 2060 Alpha.
And then there's a 2060 Alpha.
So there's two SA2060s. One's an Alpha and one's not?
No, I'm confusing you. I'm sorry. No, one is a 2040. That's the one without the meters. It's a 2040. Same tuner, but without the meters. The other one with all the doodahs is the 2060 Alpha.
Okay, yeah, I had an Alpha behind the 2040 there. I just erased that. And I have the SA2060 Alpha down.
Okay, great. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's a difference. There's also a 2060. I do not have that, but there is a difference between the two models.
Yeah, I've only seen one or two of those tuners in my life there. It's good to know that the A means meters. I'll try to imprint that on my memory bank.
Well, it's just the 2060 and the 2060 Alpha. that have the meters. The 2040 was their first run through that, and they did not include the meters. It's still roller inductor, still all the same hardware, but they came out with two different models of the 2060, which is probably really going to screw you up.
Yeah, well, I'll just remember, if it has alpha behind it, it has a meter in it.
All right, thank you. They're robust as hell. They're right up there with Nye Viking and all those other good ones.
Yeah, I've never heard anything bad about them. I just am so sheltered over here on the coast. I haven't seen most of this equipment. Never laid eyes on it. I just know about it.
Whatever you're doing well. So you're still clobbering them, and it's all armchair copy down here. So, and it sounds like for everybody else. So you got a great signal no matter what.
Yeah, if I known the conditions were going to be this good, I fired up the old 520 and tried it out. I quit using it because everybody's been listening on the SDR, and you can't adjust it in that 10 hertz that the crystal's off of, which I may be able to do something about that here in the near future.
Don't they have a crystal socket in that? I thought those rigs used to have about 4 sockets in it.
Yeah, they did, but when I ordered the crystal, I should have ordered the marine grade, which was a much finer tolerance than the regular grade. There's even a little trim cap in there, and I can't quite take it out. I might play around with some small caps and try and drop it right back into where it needs to be. And then they quit making crystals, so... But I think there's a company putting them back out again, but they went to crystal modules.
Yeah, well, somebody's making them for the marine single sideband radios.
They may be using modules.
What number are you up to, Dennis?
And there's no room in that old rig for that. But, yeah, if I'd known it was this good of conditions, I would have drug it out and tried it out.
You got sunshine up there, too? Boy, it's beautiful down here.
Oh, it's a great day here. I mean, it's real pretty-like.
Yeah, I guess you guys are going to get some rain around, what, Sunday evening and Monday?
That's a big maybe.
All right, I got somebody heading back to Roseburg on Sunday, and they were worried about making it over the pass. Okay, well, listen, thanks for doing that. Jesus, Dennis, my memory is gone. I appreciate it. Thank you. N6QWP.
Information?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, crystals. AF4K crystals are back in business. www.af4k-crystals.com. All types of crystals. They got the FT171s. They got the HC smaller ones. They have crystal sockets. The guy retired, but he's still got his hand in it, okay?
Okay, yeah, I thought there was a company that was putting them out again there, but there for a while, there was nobody putting them out. The industry went to those crystal modules.
Yeah, they got the ham crystals, the FT243, the kind of crystal HC6J crystals, and they'll put it in the larger holder. They do anything there. Nice guy to talk to on the phone, too. I've dealt with him for a number of years.
Yeah, well, I have some little tiny value silver mica caps that I was thinking about that the other day, trying to dial that in a little bit better there. Okay, everybody, who would like to be number 13 today? Okay, now give me that call sign again. Okay, Kilowatt Golf 6, Victor, Kilo, Charlie, go ahead.
Yes, 704, please.
What's that?
Can I get a 704, over?
Well, you're pretty weak here. You're about a 4.
A 5-4?
Oh, you're about a 4x4 here.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. KG63JC.
Well, where are you at?
Campbell, California.
Okay, no, I didn't get that. I got to California. What's the town?
Campbell. What's your GPH?
Fort Bragg.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who would like to make a listing out there?
HTX.
Juliet, Tango up.
Okay, HTX, I have you down. Who's the other one?
Kilowatt 6 Juliet, Tango Alpha, Ron and Paso Robles.
Okay, JTA, I'll get you after this one. HTX, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Dennis, real fine. Great signal today, as everybody's telling you. Whiskey 4 Hotel Charlie X-Ray. My name is Foster. I'm located in Pahrump, Nevada. I have for sale a 51J4, a Collins 51J4 receiver with 3 filters. Covers 500 kilohertz through 30.5 megahertz. 375 or best offer.
Okay.
Next item, Alpha 8410, covers 10 through 160. A legal limit amp, runs a pair of 4 CX1000s, $2,700 or best offer. I can bring this one down to the Superstition swap meet on the 3rd of December.
Okay, and what Alpha is it?
8410.
Okay, go ahead, Foster.
Okay, the next one is the Alpha 99. It also covers 10 through 160, 2250. I think that runs a pair of 4 CX800s. It's also a legal limit. Next item is a rotor, a Yaesu Golf 5500 azimuth and elevation rotor. Comes with the cables and the control head, $300. Another rotor, a Yaesu Golf 1000. Comes with the cable and the control head, $350. I prefer pickup or possible meet, or can bring to the Superstition swap meet on the 3rd of December. Good on QRZ. Phone number 775-751-5389. W4HCX.
Okay, now Foster, on that first Yaesu rotator, it was a G what?
5500.
Okay, I had it down right. I was just checking. KB6LZW. Number 13 today is going to be for Whiskey 4 Hotel Tango Charlie HCX. Why did I have a C down there? HCX. That's Foster and Pahrump. And boy, Foster, you wouldn't like how I spelled that. Foster has by Collins the 51J4 receiver. It has 3 filters in it. It's good from 500 kilohertz up to 30 megahertz. He'd like $375 for it, or best reasonable offer. He has an Alpha amplifier, the Alpha 8410. That covers 10 through 160, runs a pair of 4 CX1000s in it. He'd like $2,700 for that, or best reasonable offer. He also has an Alpha 99. That's also 10 through 160. That runs a pair of 4 CX800 A7s in it. He'd like $2,250 for it. Then he has a couple of Yaesu rotators. He has the G5500. Comes with cable, control box. He'd like $300 for that. The second one is a G1000. has cable, control box. He'd like 350 for it. He prefers to pick up on those or meet on any of this stuff. He said he can take this stuff down to the Superstition, I guess that's from the mountains, swap meet there. For further details, you can get a hold of Foster at 775-751-5389. And he breaks for Foster. Who would like to be number 14 today?
Kilowatt 6 Juliet Tango.
Wait a minute here. I had Kilowatt 6 Juliet Tango Alpha in the wings there. My apology. Go ahead, K6JTA.
Okay, this is Ron in Paso Robles, Kilowatt 6 Juliet Tango Alpha. I have a want. I'm not sure that it has a part number. It's a small cable, 4 1/4 inches long, for a Kenwood TMB71, and I'm sure it would work for any Kenwood UHF, VHF mobile rig that had a detachable head. I bought this from a ham who had bought it from a estate of a Silent Key, and the radio is fine, except it doesn't have this little, if you want to put the control head and the radio in one package, I need that little short, it's got a RJ11 on one end and an RJ45 on the other, and it's 4 1/4 inches long. I've got the long cable if you wanted to detach it, but I don't have the short one. If anybody has that, I would certainly appreciate it. You can get a hold of me at 805-610-5803.
Okay, still writing here. Okay, number 14 today is going to be for Kilowatt 6, Juliet Tango Alpha. That's Ron at Paso Robles. Ron has a Kenwood Tango Mike Victor 71, and he has the cable for separating those two, but if you want to mount the head onto the rig, there's a small cable in there that I guess runs an RJ11 to an RJ45 in there. Anyway, that's for mounting the head to the rig. He needs that small cable. And if anybody has that, you can get a hold of Ron at 805-610-5803. Any breaks for Ron? Boy, I hope you find that. Does Kenwood have it?
I sent a message to Kenwood today, and of course they're not open. And I can have my phone company butcher up that separation cable and use the RJ45 and then put a RJ11 on the other end. And it's not a standard configuration because the RJ45 they don't match up exactly, and so it's not a standard connection. But I did send an email to Kenwood, and then, like I say, if I can't find it otherwise, I can have my telephone guy make up one for me.
Oh, Roger there. Okay, well, I hope you find it. Now, who would like to be number 15 today?
Whiskey 6, November, Foxtrot uniform.
NFU, go ahead.
Hi, Dennis. This is Whiskey 6, November, Foxtrot uniform. Dave in Boise, Idaho. I've got 2 Kenwood TS-130S's.
I'm using one of them now.
I'm asking 150 each. I've got 2 Kenwood TS120s, 130 each. I've got 2 Tempo 1 transceivers. By the way, all those Kenwoods, they work fine, and they look fine. I've got 2 Tempo 1s, $80 a piece, 80 each, and they both work. Last item, I've got 1 Hallicrafter S40B, just for parts, and I mean really parts. There's no tubes in it. It has the power transformer, the IF cans, the chassis, nice dials, the cabinet is nice, somebody has really picked it over. But the tuning capacitors, everything inside are fine. I can be reached at area 661-644-7242. W6NFU.
Okay, now that Hallicrafters, you said that's an S40?
S40B.
S40 Bravo, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, just best reasonable offer?
Yeah, $30 or $40. Put $30 down just to get rid of it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 15 today is for Whiskey 6, Norway Foxtrot United. That's Dave, who now resides in Boise. Dave has a couple of Kenwood TS130s, and these work fine. He said they look fine. He'd like $150 each on those. He has a couple of Kenwood TS120s. They work fine. He'd like $130 each on those. He has a couple of Tempo 1s. They're working rigs. He'd like $80 each on those. And then he has a Hallicrafters S40 Bravo, 4 parts, no tubes. It's just for parts. He'd like $30 for it. For further details, you can get a hold of Dave at 661-644-7242. Any breaks for Dave? Okay, now I'll take one more if anybody wants it.
Whiskey 6, Radio X-Ray Kilo.
Radio X-Ray Kilo, go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon to you. I kind of thought George would be the last today, but I guess I beat him out, so lucky me. Okay, this is Steve, W6RXK, and today I've got a Collins 20V2 commercial transmitter. Has not been converted. Looking for about $1,200 for this rig, and it's all the parts are pretty much there, and just waiting for somebody to come and give it some love. Anyway, I can be reached at area code 209-770-3263, and of course located in San Andreas, where it's not our fault.
Well, do me a favor and stick a ham crystal, any ham crystal in there. Steve, what do you want for it?
I was looking for about $1,200 or best.
Okay, yeah, really I need it to be crystalled for the amateur band, so stick a ham crystal in there of some sort.
Roger, it's got some ham crystals that come with it, and I'll even throw in a heat kit VFO that can be modified there too for it. Anyway, looking for a good amateur with some knowledge to convert it, and you'll have a good time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and the last one of the day, number 16, is for Whiskey 6, Radio X-Ray Kilo. That's Steve down in San Andreas, where it shakes a lot. He has a Collins 20V2 commercial transmitter. So it hasn't been converted over, but he's going to stick a ham crystal in there. He's thinking $1,200 or best reasonable offer there. You can get a hold of Steve at 209-770-3263. 3263. Any breaks for Steve?
Can you take one more list?
Somebody is way off frequency there.
Hello, Dennis.
Hello.
Howard, KA6IOB.
How you doing, Howard?
Doing great. I just thought I'd say hello really quick, and good to hear you. You got a good signal here.
Well, I'm glad you stopped in. I was thinking about you a couple of days ago, thinking I hadn't heard you for quite a while, but I hadn't been checking out that other band for quite a while either there.
Yep, I understand. Well, I'll let you continue. KA6IOB.
You got time for one more want?
You have a want?
Just one.
Okay, lay it on me.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it. I just turned the rig on, just got home. KA6NBC, Rich in Placerville has a want for an amplifier part. 10-Tech Titan amplifier model 425. And what I'm really looking for, 1045. It's the Titan. Looking for a basket case unit or a completely working unit. I don't have the main plate transformer for this one. So my number is 916-765-5811. It's Rich in Placerville, KA6NBC.
Okay, and it's a Titan 425?
Roger.
Okay, number 17 today is going to be for KA6, Norway, Bravo, Charlie. That's Rich up in Placerville. He has a want for a 10-Tech Titan 425, a basket case or a working rig, but I think he'd like to find a basket case with a good transformer in it. You can get a hold of Rich at 916-765-5811. Any breaks for Rich?
Rich, if you contemplate selling that amplifier, get in touch with me, W6WUH.
Give me a call. You got the number, right?
W6WUH, yeah, I got it last week.
Yeah, give me a call on the phone after the net. Or somebody could relay for me, that'd be fine.
And on that happy note, I'm going to get up and stretch my itty-bitty legs. I'll be right back after a while. KB6LZW.
WC60, are you around, Brian? Something, Mark? No copy. W7GBS clear.